Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play World of Warcraft with Andy. Today we are in the Theramore Inn as before, and we are going to go try to collect some forked mudrock tongues. So we're just sort of questing up the coastline here, exploring Theramore and seeing what we can do. Also, we have a quest over here. Let's go pick this guy up real quick just so that we can get it done at the same time if we need to. There we go. So this looks like it's sending us out into the marsh more. So we're gonna try to get this done on the side first. Rather, this quest, Mudrock Soup and Bugs, on the side of Dustwallow Marsh is what we'll be doing first. That's what I meant by that. So here we go. Speak to Swamp Eye Jarl or Jarl. We have a lot of, we have 4 quests that are essentially complete. They're just little directional quests to send us to a new area, so we're gonna go do those after we get this done. We'll have to pick one of them and head out there. But we should be able to make our way up and around the fort here in order to find whatever we need to fight along this coastline. So let's see here. This has us fighting turtles. Aw, poor turtles. Alright, well, we will go after these guys. We hit him with the chi burst in order to get his attention. There we go. And we can touch of death this guy. There we go. Looks like we just got turtle meat though. We need their tongues. So we're gonna need to keep fighting these until we get 8 tongues, which might take us a little while. We'll just have to see how it goes. Hopefully won't take too long. There we go. We'll get this guy with our Fists of Fury. Try to heal a little bit. There we go. It's weird that we're not getting any tongues so far. I wonder if perhaps we're somehow doing something wrong. Uh-oh. Wow, we just we got quite a bit of lag with that little attack. For some reason we were unable to use our ability quickly. Let's check our latency. If you're not familiar, you can mouse over your little game menu icon here and see how much latency you've got in game. Currently, we are sitting at 156, 158, so that doesn't seem like it's too bad. Oh, and we got one Mudrock tongue. However, despite the low latency that's reported in the menu there, it looks as though we've got some sort of unusual lag that's causing our abilities to be somewhat behind when they're triggered, so we're gonna have to just try to play through that and see how it goes. With any luck, we'll be able to get through these quests just fine. Oh, and we need Legacy of the Emperor. Forgot to apply that. There we go. Good. Alright, so that's Mudrock tongue number 2. Numero dos. There we go. And snag another Mudrock spike shell. At least we do have the benefit of having plenty of these guys. It's not like we're having to search around for them too much, which does make it go a bit faster. Nice. The other thing that we can do is we can eat some soft banana bread here, and that'll restore our health up so that we can continue questing all that much faster. Alright, that's got us at a good amount of health. We'll use Expel Harm just to pick up a little more health, and then I'm going to try to chi burst this guy to pull him in, and then roll up here and attack this one at the same time. Because if we can get 2 of them together, we can start Fists of Fury going, get a bunch of damage on them. And then, oh, we've almost, there we go, Touch of Death on one. And we can take the other one down with some kicks. There we go. And we got one more tongue. Nice, so we're halfway done with tongues. So let's use a bandage here. This latency is really, really killing us. For some reason, thanks to my add-ons, I can actually see what's more of a true measure of the latency, I'd say, which is how long there is of a delay between me triggering an ability and when it's actually casting as far as the server is concerned. So with that, we can kind of see that there's a 500 to 800 millisecond delay, and that's getting to be, you know, half a second or more in terms of the time between me pressing a button and when it actually activates. And you might say, oh well, you know, half a second, that's not too bad. A second's really quick, but if you're trying to trigger a whole bunch of abilities and things that have cooldowns of 15 seconds or 6 seconds, you can end up wasting a lot of time and really getting thrown out of your standard rotation of abilities if you've got a lot of latency, so it is certainly a problem. Unfortunately, I don't think that there's much that I can do about it. I'm not really running anything on my system that should be causing this kind of latency, so I think it's just something that's a little bit unavoidable. I'll have to see how it goes, and if there's anything that I can figure out that would fix it, I'll have to make sure that I take care of that for next time. I don't see any more of these turtles. There was a warlock around here too. He was also angling to kill a whole bunch of turtles, I think. So that's kind of problematic for us. I suppose we could always duck inland and take care of this disturbing development quest while we wait. And then we can come back and see if any of these turtles have respawned. So if we head in here, there should be a guard tower right over here for disturbing development. We can duck in there and see what we need to do for our quest. Here we go. Captain Wymore. What's up, Captain? Nice axe. See, there's a long delay, too, between talking to somebody and having them actually respond. So there's that one. And then... Alright, so we've got our quest. We need to get some Defias orders, though. So it looks like we're going to be heading out to an island out here, which should take us right through turtle territory, so we can pick off a few more turtles along the way. We'll kind of cut across the hillside here. It doesn't seem like there's too many dangerous creatures around. There's a few of these little, like, flying worm things. There we go. And we are back down on the beach. So now, here we go. Here's some more mudrock spike shells. Exactly what we needed. Get them with that, and if we get a little more chi, there we go. Now, unfortunately, it takes us so long to loot because of this latency that we end up drawing aggro from another mob. So, there we go. Take this guy down. And punch. There we go. Come on, loot, loot. There we go. Now if we can... See, we have a 1,000 milliseconds lag reported on the Chi Blast ability, which is a good one since it's got a cast time. It helps us to see exactly how much latency there is, and that's pretty problematic. All right, let's roll over here and take out one more. None of these ones that we've gotten since coming back to the beach have given us tongues, though, so we're still at 5 out of 8. Got a lot to do. There we go. Got the killing blow, and that one gives us number 6. So we should be able to kind of continue to fight these out on this island and try to figure out what other guys we need to fight. There we go. Got the death touch on that turtle. And that's number 7. Moving along nicely. Looks like there aren't too many Defias people out here on this island. And these Defias, I believe, are the same sort of group that is over in the dead mines that we went through earlier. A long time ago now, but you know, only several levels ago. Oh wow, that was close. This latency is definitely making it more difficult to fight than normal. So we'll go ahead and heal up, and let me check if we've got any other food that we should be using. No, that's looks like that's our best food. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we're sufficiently healed up. We'll go ahead and use that, and then I'm gonna try to drag Garn Mathers away over here. That way we can oh, nope, we aggroed 2 of them. Alright. We're gonna need to use Fists of Fury to take down some health from one of these guys. A little bit, give us some edge. Get him with the kicks. Alright, there we go. That's 1 down. And there we go, Death Touch. Excellent. So that got us our Defias orders. And we are going to need to use some soft banana bread and heal back up. This guy was level 37, so I can kind of see why fighting 2 level 37s would take us down a fair amount in health. But at the same time, I think we should be able to handle them better than we did. And unfortunately, I don't really have much of a reason why fighting them seems to be more difficult other than latency. So I hate to blame it on that, because we should be able to compensate for it, but it can be a very tricky thing to work with. Alright, so let's drag this turtle back over here. There we go. Kick, kick, kick. And another kick. There we go. We got the last forked mud rock tongue we need, so we can go ahead and get out of this area. And just try to find a section of shore where I can go land and mount up without attracting too much aggro from enemies. There we go. And now we can work our way back to this. If we can get up this hill, we can work our way back to this little outpost area and turn in. Oh man, this hill is problematic. Alright, well we will try to go turn in this Defias Orders quest. This turtle is not very good at jumping. There we go. This ought to get us up and over. Looks like we got aggro from a noxious flayer, so if he follows us to this tower, we'll have to fight him. Or the guards might take care of him for us, we'll see. So anyway, here's Captain Wymore again. Turn this in, complete quest. And there we go. Bring the Defias Orders to Wren McGill in the waters off the Dreadmurk shore. Well, these areas certainly do have some pretty interesting names. We're gonna duck back into Theramore real quickly in order to turn in our Turtles quest. And then we will work our way north, I guess. We've got this island that we need to turn in a note, and we have to go check out this Hermit. So definitely some interesting stuff to see there. So let's let's find this quest turn-in spot for the turtle soup or whatever it is that we're... Yeah, mud rock soup and bugs. So I think this actually needs to be turned in the castle here. So we'll try to work our way upstairs and to the... Oh, no, here we go. Morgenstern. Turn that in and bring 12 pristine crawler legs to Morgenstern. Yeah, okay. Alright, we can do that. Let's see, where are... Oh, they are right outside on the castle. Those are the things, the little blue crabs that are hanging out on those rocks all around the castle, so I guess we'll go take care of that since we're right here. It's probably not going to take too long. I mean, each crab has like 6 legs, but probably only 1 or 0 of the legs on any given crab will be pristine. So it might take us a few crabs. We'll see. And we need 12 legs. Hey there, pristine crawler. Spiky. There we go. We got 1 leg. Nice. At least these don't seem quite as dangerous as the turtles. Although these guys are durable. Hey! We just reached level 37. Alright. So I guess we'll be getting some extra stats for that, which is exciting. And that should make fighting these guys all the easier. Huh. It does seem, too, like our latency's a bit better now, so... Let me just see. Oh, it's a little better. It's not great, but it's a little better. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And there we go, another one down. Oh, and we rolled right past a crab. Sorry about that, guys. Alrighty. So far we've gotten, I think, a leg from each crab. So we should only need to kill about 7 more, I think. Get this guy with the touch of death. There we go. And if we can ever loot him, there we go, we can move on. And get some more crabs. This must look really strange to some NPCs if they were to, I don't know, have sentience and question the motives of player characters. I'd imagine that a panda running around the outside of a castle, punching and kicking crabs is, that's gotta be pretty unusual. But then again, I guess players do all sorts of weird things, so they don't really question the motives of players. Alright. 4 more crabs. There we go. Kick, punch. Kind of interested to see what it would be like if we used some, perhaps dual-wielding swords or something like that. That would be really cool, so I'd like to do that. I think we should keep an eye out for some cool swords, try to dual-wield them instead of just using a staff. There we go. I think rogue weapons should generally be pretty good for us, since they'd have agility and critical strike and things like that. There we go. Touch of death. Got him. Use our heal. And we should just need 1 more crab. Let's see here. Spiny rock crab. Just give up. Oh no. That guy took our health pretty low. Alright, there we go. Pristine crawler legs. We are good to go turn this in. These big ballista are really cool. I wonder what they're firing at though. Pirates or Deathwing? Something. Be kind of neat if things actually attacked the base and they had to fight them off. Back around the release of Wrath of the Lich King, there were some really neat world events that went on involving undead invasions of various areas and things that attacked the main cities, and it would be, you know, I guess it would get old after a while if it was the same thing all the time, but it would be really cool to have more world events like that. So I don't know. I think that should be, personally, I think that should be a thing that happens more often. But you know, that's totally at Blizzard's discretion, obviously. So we just have to keep our fingers crossed that more cool stuff like that gets done. All right, so that's that complete. Now it looks like there's another quest over here. Guard Byron has something for us. I guess perhaps since we reached level 37, this is unlocked. Alright, speak with Tabitha at her farm. I feel like this is not the first quest we've gotten sending us to Tabitha's farm, but perhaps it is. Alright, so I guess we'll work our way north, try to go talk to this Hermit, and see what he wants. The Hermit of Swamplight Manor. Yep. Oh, and there's a... hang on, there's a quest back here. We can't just leave them undone, no stone unturned, as they say in the stone turning business. Speak with Drazit Drip Valve at Mudsprocket. Alright. Mudsprocket is a neutral town down in the southwest there of Dustwallow Marsh. That's... yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy in saying the wrong name for the zone. It is Dustwallow Marsh. Mudsprocket's a sort of neutral goblin town down in the southwest, and so we'll have to head over there, pick up a flight point, and do a bunch of quests for goblins after we get a few other things done. So that'll probably be something that we tackle next time due to time restrictions, but it should be pretty entertaining. Here we go. I'll jump across those little water gaps, and we are getting pretty close to the Hermit's house, I guess. Hopefully he lives in a house, or maybe he just lives in a tree or something. I don't really know. Hermits can be somewhat unpredictable. Alright, looks like the Hermit is just over this next hill. Ah, there's the Hermit's house. Nice. So, he does have a house and a little dock and a boat. And a Draenei hanging out front. Oh no, that's a Pandaren. Just riding the Draenei mount. Alright, hey Morden Grimsby. There we go. Mordant Grimsby. Gather information by defeating 10 risen husks. Oh, and then here's Swamp Eye Jarl. There we go. Complete quest. Now he's got another quest for us. Collect 10 marsh frog legs from giant marsh frogs. Alright, well this seems reasonable enough. Let's see, that's a giant marsh frog right there. So let's go try to get this guy. Yeah, punch that frog. Nice, we got a marsh frog leg. And there's another one. It's interesting that critters don't show up with little red names, so we can't see that they are our quest objective. Yeah, you get back here, marsh frog. There's marsh frog leg number 3. And I thought I saw another frog around here somewhere. Huh. Well, Risen Husks. This is interesting that the Risen Husks don't show a red name either. I mean, that one does because I have them selected, but I thought Risen Husks were our target for the... There we go. I thought Risen Husks were our information gathering target. But, huh. Must be something weird about this quest, because normally if something's what we need to fight, we get a little red name over it. Alright, so Risen Husks number 2. And we'll just take down a few of these and then come back and finish them off next time, now that we know what we're doing. Alright, there we go. We gotta keep our eyes looking out for marsh frogs at the same time, since those will be an essential part of our other quest. We need their legs. There we go. Got that guy with a good solid kick. Also, these people are pretty spooky. Every time we defeat a Risen Husk, we get... oh, I see. Defeating the Risen Husks just triggers the appearance of these ghost people. That's why the Risen Husks themselves don't have the red names. Because it's the ghost information that we need, not technically killing the husks. But these ghosts are talking about like some powerful demon that's hunting Jarl or Jarl. That's it's kind of spooky. Alright, giant marsh frog number 1 and number 2. There we go. Gotta loot those guys. And then defeat some of these risen spirits. With latency fighting us every step of the way, of course. Alright, there we go. Risen spirit down. And... oh no, that's a toad! I didn't mean to nearly attack you, Mr. Toad. There we go. Giant marsh frog. That's what we want. Toads are smaller and, you know, we don't want their legs. Looks like there's, here's a Risen Husk. At least these frogs move around. If they stopped moving, they'd blend in a lot, and that'd be very problematic for finding them. And there we go, Risen Husk almost down. Nice. So we're 6 out of 10 on the information quest. And 6 out of 10 on frog legs. So, just breaking even. Almost done with Risen Husks. We should only need about 4 more. I feel like there's something I'm missing here, like I should be using another ability to make these guys die more quickly. But I guess we're, you know, doing well enough, so it's not too concerning. I'm gonna try to bandage up while this guy runs over to us. And there we go. Killing blow, nice. We got him with a good solid death touch. Oh, see, I trigger the roll ability, and then I keep running towards the thing while roll experiences its latency. And then by the time I end up rolling, I'm past the creature. So, that's not good. Let's get one more giant marsh frog, and then we can kill 2 more ghostly things, and we will be good to go. Alright, almost done. Come on, Risen Spirit. Nice. So now we just need 1 more. Use our brew in order to get some extra energy. There we go. And that's that taken care of. Alright, so we'll go turn these quests in, and looks like get one more quest. Bring the spy's report to Theramore. Alright, well we can definitely... Oh my goodness. Alright, continue this. And we will get these, because neither are very good for us. Alright. And now, complete this quest. Collect 9 sprigs of Witchbane. Alright, well, I think that's something that we will need to do next time, as we are going to go turn in this spy report to the Admiral. Looks like, oh no, Lieutenant Aiden in Theramore. So we will go turn this in, and that puts us in a good position to... let me just double check. Yeah, it is taking us to Theramore. Alright, so that puts us in a good position to, you know, log out and rest for the day. After, you know, in my case, because I try to keep the episodes to about a half hour, but in general, I've found that if you try to make sure that you get your quests set up where you end up back at town, it's easy to pop into an inn and accumulate rested XP, and that can make a huge difference as far as the amount of experience that you gain for the time that you play. Which, you know, while nobody wants to rush through the game too quickly, a lot of people do like to move through it at a very high speed, which is certainly understandable. It's whatever makes the game fun for you, and especially after, for a lot of people, they've played, you know, 6 or 7 characters up to high or max level. They don't really want to spend the longest time playing around in level 30 zones, so alright, complete that quest and accept that one. Alright, well, I think this gives us some good stuff to work on next time, so thank you guys for watching. As usual, I look forward to seeing you next time, so hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Have fun in World of Warcraft. Bye!